Hello, I am back and I'm going to show you, first of all, I went and got the steel rule dies, and this is the one that I showed you first, the big leaf that I did, and then those other smaller ones. And the number is up there in the right corner. Sorry, there's a glare. And is there a name? Let me see. Leaves. The number, and it says leaves. So here it is up close. Okay, so that's the one I use for the large one, and I think that's a nice one for if you're going to make large flowers or use leaves for packaging or something. And then here's the other one. It's alterations. So yeah, so I don't know what these are called. But I like them. It's just that I didn't, well, anyway, it's not what I was going to be using it for. It says tattered leaves. So this one's already tattered. So I like that one. And the number is up here. Okay. So you got that. Okay, so good. I'm glad I was able to do that. And so I'm going, when I put these two videos together, I will, when I download them all, or upload, whatever name it is, I will put them one after the other. Okay, so you don't have to look for them so far away. But anyway, so now I want to talk about what I made. Okay, so last year, I'm going to go backwards, okay, because last year I made a couple of these books using this type of binding, which I love this look. I just think it's so neat. And I had this window, and this is, I did some doodling here. And then I also, I'm going to put all my things from France, when I went to France in here. So, so I did all these things, and I love this, and this is a Spellbinders. They don't have that anymore, so you have to look on eBay for this one. I got two different ones, but I'm going to put this together for some of my French things, because this is lavender. Okay, and so anyway, I was thinking in my head for a window that had a slide type of idea, okay, in it. So then I made this one. Some of you who watch me remember this booklet that I made of Melissa Francis, I think, her book. Anyway, you can find this in the past video. But the main thing I was going to show you was this idea. This is the idea that I had in my head, but I wanted it to be a slide, and I wanted the thing to come out this way, and I couldn't find a die. So I just got my own dies. This is an MFT die, you know, and then some other ones that just basic ones, and I made this. So I was happy with that, but not really, because that's not what I wanted. So I have been looking and looking for that, and I did find a die. Let me see, I found this die, but this was too big. But I found this die at a thrift store. Right, they're brand new. I bought 4 of the different ones from this. What's the name of this? Maker's Movement by Tammy Tutero, something like that. Anyway, so I found this one, so I used this as the base. I'm sorry about the glare, because I have my light in my studio above my head. So this is the base. Okay, and it folds up here, and this folds into the sides. Okay, so I used that, and then I used, what did I use? Oh, I found this one recently on MFT, so I bought this one, and this one is, oh, they don't have a name on here. No name, no number. Okay, so I think it's pretty easy to find this one on their site. So I got this one because it has the little tab. Okay, so I used that, and this is what I came up with. So, which is nice, you know, I like it. I use this is the little mustard seeds. Okay, mustard seed flowers. And then I put this in here, the window. Of course, it's too high up. It needs to be centered, but this is prototype. So I sewed the edges. It did fit in here. I sewed this window. I cut this window out also because it wasn't in there. So I had to find one that would cut this size out. And then I stitched around the edges, and then when I put it together, I stitched the whole thing around. So let's see, this one has nothing, it's straight. Okay, so that's what that looks like, and I still wasn't satisfied, but I thought, well, it's doable, right? So I could do this. And then I recently saw a lady video that had, I don't know why she didn't have anything made with this, but she was just showing the ones that she uses often. And so she showed me this one, or on her video. And I don't know the name of this one. It's Elizabeth Craft. And Elizabeth Craft, I noticed she does a lot of planner things. So I think this is for planners, of which I don't do. But, you know, I already have a lot of these labels. Not this one, but I have these. And I have something similar, a circle. So I tried this one out I bought this for this. I know, I'm pretty silly, but I couldn't find anything with this kind of thing that you pull out. Later I figured out how to do that one. But anyway, and this is really cute. I cut that one out. Somewhere I put it. I don't know where it is. But that one's cute. Also, so let me show you what I came up with using those. I think I also used this set with this one. Was it this one? I think it was this one. And then I didn't use that one because it was a little bit smaller than this. You have to get the right sizes too to your project. So that is what I used, and I came up with, let me see, I did them in, okay, so I came up with this, which is cute. I love it. It's just almost perfect. So so I did put a little cellophane of stuff these things are wrapped up in, and so because I couldn't find my thick plastic one, but it would be too tight anyway, right? So I used that, and it just is so cute, isn't it? It was a little tight around the sides, so I had to cut it down on the sides, but that's okay, because then I could put my message in there in the center, my message here, or you can put a picture or something. I thought that's so cute. I love it. I love this little thing. And people who use make junk journals or those kind of things, those journals can use these and put these in there. I think that's albums is cute. So I made up a bunch, and only in 2 colors. I'll probably make some more in other colors, but this is what I came up with so far. So this is file folders. So that's what I did. Yay, I did something. And then what I did was made this. So isn't that so pretty? So yeah. So this is the mustard seed, and I kind of paraphrased it. And then I put these flowers on. I did a little collaging background. You probably saw that one in that flower video that I had. I stuck that on there, that's what I do sometimes, is I make things up and then I lay it around, and then I'll think, oh, it's perfect for here. I'll try it here. Oh, it works or doesn't work or whatever. And then this paper is a Tim Holtz in a roll paper that I have in my stash. I think it was on clearance or something at Michael's one day, so I picked it up. But I tore a piece and put that on there. I put a little, this is tulle, probably from Hobby Lobby underneath. And then, I put one of my little mustard seed flowers there, the tiny one. There's a tiny one in the center there, with a little floral actually on the petal. And so this will come out, and then I put some tiny little ones over here, and I put some, this is a stamp. I have a stamp that had several different sayings on it, and from Spellbinders I showed in the past, and it was sitting on my desk, so it was on tissue paper, and it comes out really nice on tissue paper like this. So I stuck that on here, and then I have this ribbon that's from France, and I got this from Vintage Market, and I am on isolation here, so I think I have another day and I'm done. So so anyway, so I wasn't able to go to the Vintage Market, but anyway, so on the back, let me show you the back. I had put paper, fabric, this little piece of fabric from, just sitting in my basket, and I stuck it on here. I wish I had this fabric because it has these little prim hearts on it. I don't know, it must have been from another Vintage Market seller that got stuck in a bag. So I put Matthew 17:20 on the back with a bunch of stars. So it's so cute. Inside I've got papers, just a few vellum papers in here, and with a little clip that I got from my friend Julie. And then I'm clipping it because there's 3 of them, and when I give it, I'm going to put a small one here with a note on it for my friend. And I'm going to put this on later because I can't see that far. Okay, so anyway, this is what I made, so I really love it. It's really cute. But wait, there's more. Oh, I made an envelope because I'm going to put it in this envelope. And then I'm going to close it. And like this. And this paper is that heavyweight from Michaels, my favorite color. It's kind of a taupey pink. So I am going to put a metal piece on here. I ordered some, so I'm going to put a metal piece here and then have a closure like that. And it's the way it's going to go in the mail is in a box. So that is that one. And then last night I kind of put this one together. So this one is interesting because let me tell you how I went about making this one. I have a stamp that's a background stamp, and it looks like a screen. If I can get it out, I will. But if I can't, let me see. It looks like a screen. I don't remember. It's probably, okay, it's not here. I have it put someplace else. But it's probably a Tim Holtz one, I'm not sure. Oh, you know what? It's upside down and I don't have the label for it. It looks like a Tim Holtz kind of thing. Right? Looks like a screen. Anyway, I used that for the background and then on tissue paper, and then I stamped it with archival ink, brown ink. I think it's the sepia one. And I have a bunch of stamps that I have out. Some are missing, but this one. And I just use what I have because I haven't used it. So, well, I've been using these in the past year, but anyway, that's why there's some missing. So I stamped it. It's just for a background. So it comes out like that. And then I placed my one of these cards, and I made this one different by just having my original cutout and then keeping that other long, and then having putting I think it was this one over it, over the piece of paper, so that it cut this instead of the heart. So that's how I did that one. And then so that's that. I used this from my friend Julie, gave me that. And then I had this on my desk. You know, this is from my craze of the making crocheting flowers. Crocheting. I was crazy. So I have bags of these someplace that are still stacked up in boxes because I haven't emptied out everything. But there was just one. So I used that with some linen, fabric from the Vintage Market. And I don't know where I got this. I have a feeling it's a raw silk ribbon. And then there's a little piece of washi because that was on the tissue paper. And so it stayed there, which it's okay. I like it. And then I have these new papers. If you want me to tell you about the papers, tell me below, and I'll tell you about that, where I got them. And I got a bunch of these little kinds of old papers. And then put a little my flower, and then there's a message. I could put I'll probably put my name here. Made by, and this is just scraps on the back, and inside is just paper, and then it holds my my sentiment will be here. So that, oh yes, so these are the little twigs I put here. Isn't that so cute? And the teeny tiny daisies. So, and then this is lilac. That's a new one I got within the past couple months. It's Shaded Lilac Distress Oxide. So I think that's so beautiful colors. So those are my projects so far. I have more to make, and I hope to talk to you probably next week. Have a really wonderful day. Bye bye. Thanks for watching.